So hello folks, I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm trying out a new shirt mic right here. I don't really know how good it sounds, but I didn't pay a lot of money for it. So I'm going to try doing it this way, and maybe I'll still do some videos with the crane mic as well. But we're going to talk about Ukraine, Russia, and yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful day. As you can see, the pool's open in the background right there, so got to go in there soon. But yeah, we're just going to talk about more developments with the Ukraine-Russian war and a few other things. So, number one, Russia is putting new anti-aircraft and anti-missile systems called the Prometheus S-500 into effect. So for anybody that thinks like Russia's accuracy isn't good with their military and that they have all this old equipment, you're very widely mistaken. They just haven't brought out a lot of their good toys yet, as I like to say. Moscow is now acquiring a space shield / space defense system. Can shoot down ICBM satellites with very good accuracy. It can intercept up to 10 targets with a 4-second response time. I mean, that's absolutely crazy technology, and that's another example about how Russia has very good technology, and do not underestimate them at the end of the day. And, they're basically the second most powerful military in the world at the end of the day. And as I've said before, they're only using about a tenth of their force right now in Ukraine, maybe around 150,000 troops. They have about 850,000 troops, but that doesn't include reservists and conscripts, like basically people they can get to sign up. And they're trying to convert Ukrainians in the east to fight for them as well. You got to realize that they have a massive border to defend. So they can't just put all their troops in just Ukraine alone when they have so many countries bordering them. And, the more countries that border your country, the more threats and problems can arise. Russia takes control of Mariupol in eastern Ukraine. That's a significant win for the Russians for sure, even though they kind of totaled that city, because now they're going to have access to the ports. And now that they have access to the ports, they basically get access to a chunk of the Black Sea, and they can move military equipment in there through ships or even move battleships into that area now. And I have a feeling they're basically just securing the east. They're going to secure the border, then they're going to push westward more, and then kind of go through that country and take Kiev and go back for Kiev eventually. Ukraine defense minister has called on Kiev's Western allies to coordinate more arms deliveries to, quote, liberate our territories as soon as possible. So that just really goes to show that they're planning some kind of counter-offensive here, the Ukrainians. So let's put it that way. I think I mentioned this in the comments on my other video I did the other day, but we're going to talk about it here. Turkey vows to block Finland and Sweden from joining NATO. This is very interesting because I think it's basically Turkey signaling that they might take Russia's side on that or in this conflict. And basically, if that would be a great strategic location for Russia to have Turkey as an ally, because Turkey is a country that's the gateway between Europe and the Middle East. So, put more military equipment in there, whatever. It's there's waterways and stuff in that area too. So it's a great strategic location. Russia kicks out CBC in response to Ottawa banning RT. So that's like the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and it's never a good thing when, you're blocking certain media sources, whether it's from Canada or like us doing it to the Russians, because then you're just not going to get as much information as you can. And the more information you have and you see news from around the world, you can examine this better and get a better picture of what's going on overall. This is quite interesting. USA and Israel are doing a large-scale anti-Iranian strike simulation on Iran's nuclear facilities. And just, this is definitely a big deal because Russia has strong economic and strategic ties with Iran. So this is partially a hit on Russia as well. And I think this has to do with that Iran nuclear deal, which kind of fell apart just before the war broke out too. So very interesting stuff. But regardless, that's all I have to say for today. And it's a beautiful day, and enjoy the rest of the day, folks. Peace out.